This story was submitted by a real person. The name has been changed, but what happened is real. I'm a professional cave diver. I explore underwater caves for research and documentation. Last month, my team discovered an unmapped passage in a cave system in Mexico. We went down to investigate. At 400 feet, we found something that shouldn't exist. And now, 2 members of my team are missing.
My name is Marcus. I'm 38 years old, and I've been cave diving since I was 26. It's dangerous work. One mistake, and you die. Equipment failure, nitrogen narcosis, getting lost in the dark. The ocean doesn't forgive. But I love it. The silence, the isolation, the feeling of going where no one has ever been. Last month, we were exploring a cave system called Sistema Ox Bel Ha. It's one of the longest underwater cave systems in the world, over 270 kilometers of mapped passages. But we found something unmapped, a narrow tunnel leading deeper, much deeper.
There were 4 of us: me, Sarah, Tom, and Javier. We're experienced. We know the risks. We plan everything. We started the descent at dawn. The tunnel was tight, barely wide enough to fit through with our tanks. We laid guideline as we went. Standard procedure. If anything goes wrong, you follow the line back out. At 200 feet, the tunnel opened up. A massive chamber, cathedral-like. Our lights barely touched the walls. It was beautiful. And then we saw the passage, a dark opening on the far side, leading down. We checked our gauges. We had enough air, enough time. We decided to explore a little further. The passage angled down sharply, 250 feet, 300 feet, 350 feet. The walls became smoother, almost carved, not natural. At 400 feet, we entered another chamber, smaller, and that's when we saw it. A structure in the middle of the chamber, made of stone, rectangular, about the size of a small car, covered in symbols, carvings, not Mayan, not Aztec, nothing I recognized. And it was deliberate, man-made. But how? This cave has been underwater for thousands of years. Who would build something down here? We circled the structure, documenting everything, taking photos. Sarah touched one of the carvings, and that's when we noticed something else. Dive equipment, old dive equipment, lying on the cave floor, covered in sediment. Tanks, regulators, a dive mask. Someone else had been here. Years ago, maybe decades. And then Tom found the body, or what was left of it. A skeleton, still in a wetsuit, tethered to the structure by a rope. The skull was turned toward us, empty eye sockets staring. We started to leave. This wasn't right. We needed to get out. That's when Javier's light went out. Complete darkness. He switched to his backup. It flickered, then died. In cave diving, you always have redundancy. Multiple lights, multiple air sources. But both his lights failing? That's not coincidence. Sarah gave him her backup light. We started ascending, following the guideline. But something was wrong. The line felt different, looser. And then we realized it had been cut, deliberately. Clean cut. Not frayed. Not broken. Someone, or something, cut our knife line. We tried to stay calm. We knew the general direction. We could navigate out. We'd done it before. But then Tom started acting strange. He kept looking behind us, pointing, signaling. He saw something following us. I looked. I saw nothing, just darkness. Tom's breathing got faster, panicked. Panic uses air faster. He was going to run out. Sarah tried to calm him down, but he pushed her away. And then he did the worst thing you can do in cave diving. He bolted, swam away from us, into the darkness, away from the exit. We chased him, but he was too fast. His light disappeared into a side passage. And then we heard it through the water, a scream, muffled, cut short. We searched for him. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, nothing. He was gone. Our air was running low. We had to leave. Me, Sarah, and Javier started ascending, slowly, carefully, trying to remember the route. At 300 feet, Javier stopped swimming. He was staring at something ahead, in the beam of his light. A figure, a diver, floating motionless in the water, facing us. I shined my light on it. It was wearing old equipment, 1980s style. The wetsuit was deteriorated, the mask was cracked. And it was moving, slowly drifting toward us, arms outstretched.
Xavier screamed into his regulator, started swimming backward, and then he was gone, pulled into the darkness. No struggle, no fight, just gone. It was just me and Sarah. We swam, fast. We didn't look back. We found the main chamber, found the entrance, started ascending. At 100 feet, we did our decompression stops, standard procedure. Even in panic, you have to decompress or you die. Sarah kept looking down into the depths, waiting for something to grab us, but nothing came. We surfaced, alive, but Javier and Tom never came up.
We reported it to the authorities. They searched. They found nothing. No bodies, no equipment, no structure. The Mexican government sealed the cave permanently. No one is allowed to dive there anymore. Sarah quit cave diving. She won't talk about what happened. But I still think about it. The structure, the symbols, the body tied to it. And I wonder, what was that diver guarding? And why did it want us to stay? Because I know one thing. We weren't supposed to find it. And now it knows we did.